I chose literature because I've always been interested in reading and writing, and the first year core and skills course called Literature and the Arts really spurred my interest in the faculty here at Krea, which are all really esteemed professionals in the field. So I was really interested to take the course, and upon taking some courses in my first trimester of second year, I found my interest to be more heightened, and hence I declared it as one of my majors this year. In the start of the second year, we had the introduction to majors kind of conversation with our professors and with the faculty and with our seniors here at Krea. And when I was speaking to everyone, I found it very engaging how the literature faculty spoke and how the literature students seemed to be almost a different community where whenever there's some literary event or literary discussion, everyone is taking part, and it's not, no opinions are ever excluded in a conversation or in a classroom. It's a very conducive environment for learning, and you can essentially learn at your own pace with the help of the professors, and the professors are always available to seek for help, and so are the students and your seniors. It's a very good community, and it's a very tight-knit community. The curriculum itself is very engaging and interesting. All the courses give you a very in-depth introduction to each facet of literature, and it's very engaging, and all the classroom setup allows for a lot of group discussion, so you're able to hear a lot of perspectives, and the faculty themselves are very esteemed in their fields, and you can have a lot of engaging and thought-provoking discussions with them. So it's a very good major to select if you're interested in literature. And it's really good to dabble in it even if you're not, for a concentration or a minor or just taking a few courses, because it really opens your worldview and shapes your kind of perspective on a lot of topics. I'm a psychology and literature double major, which means that I have experiences in both the fields and courses in both the fields. And I've noticed that there's a lot of interdisciplinarity in the sense of not coursework or course material, but a lot of the topics we discuss are very grounded in the real world. So the same example can be dissected from either psychology or literature. And I've noticed economics and history students in my literature class also have these really interesting insights from their fields and their other courses. And you often hear someone saying in a discussion that, oh, we also discussed this in psychology and this, led to this revelation. So it's very interesting. For example, an elective I took in my first trimester of second year is called Introduction to Pop Culture. And in that class, we had a lot of interdisciplinary discussions that borrowed from global arts and psychology and history, where we talked about Freud, and we talked a lot about historical concepts and about psychoanalysis, which made the entire discussion very interesting, and everyone from different fields could discuss the topic. And similarly, in a lot of even required courses, you have a lot of interdisciplinarity. Starting from the second year, there's a lot of talks. You can attend them in your first year as well, but there are a lot of literature talks that happen with a lot of authors and publishers and editors, and these are required for you to attend as a literature major, and you can obviously attend them as a first year or a second year non-major student, but they are required. And after the talk is over, you have a unique opportunity to converse with authors and experts in fields in literature. For example, in our creative writing class, we had a lot of interviews and discussions with editors and publishers, which really gave us a unique perspective into the fields of editing and publishing. And this really has helped me shape my understanding of how the publishing and editing world works. And I'm considering going into publishing or editing, or perhaps into academia, and all of this has been facilitated by the professors who conduct a lot of unique talks. Additionally, a lot of the clubs at Krea also conduct these talks and discussions with authors who are also faculty at Krea, which is a unique chance for you to talk to these professors and authors and publishers and learn, and perhaps you could ask for a work study program or an internship with them, because a lot of professors are open to allowing you to work with them. As advice, I would say talk to your seniors, because that really helped me make my decision about taking literature as a major. I talked to people who are now alumni, and I've also talked to people who are currently in their third and fourth years, and they really gave me a lot of perspective on how to go about choosing my electives and how to go about selecting a major. I would also suggest you go talk to professors, because that will really help you understand how the class will function and if that kind of classroom setup really works for you. And if perhaps the major doesn't work for you, you can always take up a minor or a concentration, which also gives you great exposure into subjects. And one word I would use to describe my journey with literature in Krea would be magical.